Yeah, good day, guys. Welcome to another season of Talk to Me. I know you guys are excited. So, I have a guest with me.
Hi guys, my name is Eefoma.
And you just us.
Okay, as I said, my name is Eefoma. I'm presenter, producer, content creator, and influencer.
How long have you been doing? Tell us about it.
From the start. Okay, so content creation isn't actually something I felt I was going to go into. I just like talking. No, because we was doing anything that I studied in Nigeria.
What did you study?
I studied linguistics.
Stay tuned.
No. So the thing is, okay, so it's more of the typical Nigerian story of I wanted to study a course, and then I was given something else. I've always liked the media space. Exactly. So I wanted to study mass comm, but I was doing linguistics. So I was like, for the sake of going to school and graduating, let me just study it. So it's not really, I've always, because I tell people I'm actually a very shy person, but they don't always believe, actually. So I always wanted to be in the radio space, like behind the scene, behind camera, just hear my voice, not see my face, basically. So it's not really something that, you know how everybody knows what they want to be when they grow up. That wasn't part of it.
So you studied what school?
Yeah, then. University of Nigeria, Suka. Yeah, the lioness. Yeah.
And tell us about your media personality, how you started, how you decided to do these things.
As I said, I'm actually a very shy person. So, but I enjoy talking. I love having conversations, basically. So, I just wanted to leave my. I'm very big on leaving comfort zone. So because I'm a shy person, and I knew, you know how shy people are very imaginative. We have a whole lot that go in here, in our head. So I always liked the whole lights, camera, action, but I didn't have the personality per se to be that person. So the only way I could be that person was to leave my comfort zone. So I took the opportunity when Cracks came along, and I'm like, okay, let me give this a trial. I've never actually, before Cracks, where I work right now, I've never actually had a professional like training per se. Because a lot of people ask me like, oh, I didn't go to school for presenting. I'm self-trained with the help of my colleagues at work. So it's just a decision that I don't want to be in that space of just imagining. Like my imagination should now like just come. So I left my comfort zone basically and decided I'm going to do it afraid. I know the first few times when I started presenting, and my own type of presenting is a bit hard because I'm on the road and people are staring at me. So no matter how much you want to be shy. So I know when I started, I used to wear really big dark shades and nose mask because I was always like I was very scared. But little by little, I overcame
This period, I thought it was because of COVID.
No. It wasn't COVID. It wasn't COVID, it was shyness. Well, with the excuse of COVID, that I could wear nose mask, it was shyness actually.
Funny you for me. Shoot a shot. Wait, I'm going to shoot a shot.
No, I don't make sure to. I'm just a presenter in the middle, joining people together. That's it.
We single.
We single people. We single people.
What motivated you to in the content Who are trying to motivate you? Because we have a lot of presenters. Maybe someone abroad.
So that's the thing. Is it weird if I say nobody motivated me? And I said, I love talking. I have a whole lot that goes in my head that I feel people should hear or people should listen to. So I enjoy talking a lot. So I just looked for an avenue where my voice was going to be heard per se. I know that sounds very cliche, but that's just, I didn't really have anybody that I looked. You know how everybody has somebody in their space where at that moment in time I didn't really have anybody, and I'm not going to lie, I didn't have anybody per se that I looked or watched how they did their stuff and all. Because my own space is different. You have fun. You have to. Fun is part of it. So you have to have fun with what you are doing. that's what makes the audience kind of knows when you are faking it. That sort of thing. So
Your profile, you say, to be some prime, that's classic. That's not the best.
yes.
And just those few brands.
VSP Botanics, I'm currently their brand ambassador.
I think that was also recent.
Yes, that was recent. I've worked with the help of cracks, I've worked with DSTV, Close Up. I've worked with big brands, like I can't even remember. I know when they ask me a question, everything just lies from the head. But I've worked with DSTV, I worked with Close Up, I've worked with African Magic, I've worked with, as I said, VSP, I've worked with. I could have done this since I was done. Watch all my old videos. But I worked with Martini, yes, I worked with Martini, I've been friends with them once. So that's some of the brands. But Indomie too, yes. I worked with Indomie too. So yeah, these are some of the brands. Just to mention a few.
Tell the full name.
Eefoma, Zuriel.
And full name.
Amechi is my surname. Eefoma is my name. It means good things. Zuriel is my English name. It means God is my rock.
You're so executive director of.
An NGO, yes. I run an NGO.
What's called?
So it's called the Hand of Hope Support Initiative. It's an NGO for education and skill acquisition for young people.
What totally what's the thing actually started? I just
Yes.
start.
I'm a nice person. I love helping people. It's just a natural thing that
See how
comes.
many opportunities here.
I don't know, but actually that's one of the things that motivated me. I don't like seeing people suffer, so I was like, okay, let me do something for people, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of going to be something that you have in mind.
Okay.
If I say you're in mind,
Yes, I am a mom. I'm a single mom. It's out there.
has been a moment I've been in I've been to events.
Okay. Okay, like challenges, that sort of thing. So the good thing about mine is my family is actually very good support system. I have good friends. See, she's not here. I have good friends too, so it hasn't really been a challenge for me per se because I have them by my corner.
You say you're a shy person, like something. What's the challenge of feel like with shyness?
Okay, so I deal with anxiety.
How do you feel it?
How do I face it? So I had was it period where I had to be a guest speaker at UI, and before the day I threw up the entire day. So or sometimes I palpitate like. So what I just do before then, I do a lot of like mental exercises because anxiety is your mind playing tricks on you. So I have to say a lot of affirming words. I have to hear myself say those things. And I have friends who know I deal with anxiety. So when they notice that, oh, okay, this thing is kicking in, they start like talking to me, affirming me before time. So before Pearl shoot, I had serious anxiety, serious one. And then a friend of mine who was part of the team called me out and was like, yeah, my breathing was faster than normal. And then he was talking to me, so that kind of helps, like the self-affirmations, having people who know what you're dealing with at that moment in time kind of like affirm you also. So that helps, actually helps me.
Let me give you a great skill influence on your potential. Be an entrepreneur. Let me see.
It's okay, so sometimes when there's inflation in prices, that's when the entrepreneur part, I'll still come to the content creation part. There's times when the prices are like inflated and trying to put it out there to the clients that price has gone up. People find it hard to adjust to that. And then for content creation, I feel like the work put into creating content is a lot.
Thinking.
Yeah, the thought process behind it, the work behind it, the cameras, everybody working behind the scene, then you know you're in front of the camera and then you put in all those work. You kind of expect the content to do well, and then Instagram decides to be your village people. And then you post content and then you're seeing the algorithm is just messed up. It's kind of mentally draining because you see all the work you put into that content. You see all the energy, and sometimes people. Okay, so basically, sometimes when I interview people, when I stop them on the street, they're like, "This is what you wrote." You know, people just see the finished work and they feel like this thing took 2 minutes because maybe it's like a 10 minutes content or 5 minutes content. They just assume, highest is 1 hour. This person spent on this. They don't know the amount of work that goes into it, and then you put out that content, and then you realize that it's not doing numbers, so it can be frustrating.
Sorry, like, that's just education. How do you see it?
I work for a company, so that's the problem. But we all decide on the location that works. Yeah.
I don't need to go to ask you.
My boss. I'll tell the team.
So, like, people can give, like, so, like, shout out to some party.
My friends. My friends are like my major support system, and also my colleagues at work. They are literally the ones that have helped me through the period I've been out there presenting. They helped me, especially when to build my confidence level. They actually helped. So maybe, for example, I've been doing my intro a certain kind of way. They kind of like give me advice on better ways to do it, that sort of thing. So my friends actually are like my backbone in the whole content creation space and life.
Say that if this I do that with the food customers.
Okay. Cope with them how? Like the followers. It depends on like what context is this question?
Yes, I said it to this super.
Yes.
You have food customers.
Oh, rude customers. I've not actually encountered weirdly, I've not encountered any rude. They're not, it's not like, okay, so basically you have to learn how to manage people. It's called people management, and I'm very big on people management. Sometimes people want you to give them the same reaction they are giving to you just so they feel that they are right. So sometimes you just do the direct opposite of what they want. When they're shouting, be the calm person. I know it's really hard. But human beings can be annoying, basically. So that sometimes you just have to learn to balance it.
I don't know so yeah.
3 years accounting. That's the thing. So I said it's not something I ever imagined. In school, I was a student wanting to pass and graduate. So that's what I was doing in school. So it's not really something that, oh, I had it when I was a child. I was going to be growing up. You know? So it wasn't that for me. Just something that I started liking over time.
The advice to protect people was to be the something.
Okay, so my advice to them is you just have to keep trying. Number one, I know people might not take this as important, but you have to like what you do. Okay, so you like what you do because there are some days when it might not be what you imagined it was going to be. Now, if you don't like it, you might be quick to just leave that space. So liking what you do kind of like steps in when the challenges like kind of come up, that sort of thing. And then you just have to keep pushing, basically. Yeah. Okay. I'm not using short too, I'm sorry. I don't know how to shoot short like soccer since. Guys, I'll tell you, I use sand, then I'm my eye. Fast. I don't know how to shoot. I'm terrible. That's why I'm there to be giving facial reaction. That's what I'm good at. But I don't know how to shoot. Okay. So one word. It's a pepper with the pep. And what's it? A peck. Okay. It's a pepper pick the peck. It's a pepper pick the peck of pickle pepper. It's a pepper pick the peck of pickle pepper. It's a pepper pick the peck of pickle. I almost got it.
Yeah, try it.
Yeah.
Before you go, yeah.
I did hear you clearly.
Before we,
Yeah.
what I recommend,
Okay.
you whatever invites you better than
So of course, of course I will.
for the better than we are in the right now. And let's Just tell us your story.
Okay, all my platforms, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, everything is Eefoma. Eefoma.
Mine is Talking Story. Instagram, Talking Story. Twitter, TWT. Thank you.
Thank you.